everyone, I'm Amber Harless and welcome to this week's Social Second. So I know summer's right around the corner and a lot of students are looking forward to being out for school and everything, but Troy Athletics is in full swing this spring and there is a lot going on. So today, Social Second is here to give you a recap. And with that, let's get started. Football is in the middle of spring practice and there's a few events coming up that I'm sure you'll want to check out. On Friday, the team will host Student Appreciation Day at 4 p.m. and the entire Troy student body is invited to attend. There will be games, prizes, and other promotions, all against the backdrop of the football team scrimmage in Veterans Memorial Stadium. Be sure to make plans to come out and enjoy a great evening of fun and football. The baseball team battled hard but dropped 2 of the 3 games to number 15 Louisiana Lafayette over this past weekend. Troy took game 2 of the series behind Austin Crook's dominant 14 strikeout performance. The senior is now an impressive 8-0 in his career at Troy. The Trojan baseballers hop on a plane to play a 3-game series at UT Arlington starting on Friday. Game links can be found at troytrojans.com. Becca Hartley continued to blast balls out of the park over this past weekend as the Troy softball team faced off against Coastal Carolina. The Trojans fell in 2 of the 3 games, but the team's senior shortstop hit 2 more home runs, upping her total to 12 on the year, a new career high. Troy continued Sun Belt Conference play on Wednesday with a single road game against South Alabama. The Trojans host UT Arlington this weekend, so be sure to come out and enjoy the spring weather at the Troy Softball Complex. Troy Track and Field had an impressive string of performances as they competed against 4 in-state teams at the Sanford, Alabama Track Challenge in Birmingham. Adriana Williams was the female performer of the week for her outstanding performance in the 400-meter dash, where she completed with a personal best time of 55.9 seconds. The men's performer of the week, or should I say performers of the week, went to Jordan Howell, Daquan Coleman, Javon Treasure, and Corey Bonner as they ran away with a big win over in-state rival South Alabama in the 4x400-meter relay race. The outdoor track and field teams will continue next weekend as they travel to Gainesville, Florida to compete in the Pepsi Florida Relays. The Troy women's tennis team split their conference opening weekend in Statesboro, Georgia. It came down to the last match on Saturday against Georgia State as the Trojans were tied 3-3 going into the final match. Unfortunately, the women fell 4-3, but they bounced back on Sunday with a 4-2 victory over Coastal Carolina. The team will be back in action on April 8th as they take on Georgia Southern to continue conference play. The men's tennis team had 2 big wins on Saturday as their regular season begins to wind down. They had a 4-0 shutout over Georgia Southern and they had a 5-2 victory over ABAC. The team will celebrate Senior Day with 2 home matches on April 8th at the Lunsford Tennis Complex as they take on Columbus State and Alabama A&M. As many of you already may know, I'm a member of the Troy women's soccer team, so here's a shout out to my girls. The soccer team had 2 wins this past weekend as they took on Montevallo at home and AUM in Montgomery. The Trojans had a 4-0 victory over the Montevallo Falcons last Thursday night, where Carly Stone, Sophie Wilson, Sammy Jacob, and Megan Aaron each found the back of the net. The women then took on the AUM Warhawks on Saturday and found just enough offense to pull off a 1-0 victory. The Trojans will be taking on Alabama this Saturday, so be sure to follow Troy Trojans WSOC for updates. I didn't score in either game, but because I'm the host and there's perks to the job. Women's golf competed in the Hensler Financial Intercollegiate on Monday and Tuesday. Here's a quick look at how the team and individuals finished. For more on the women's golf team, visit troytrojans.com. For this week's social media update, we invite you to take a look at Troy football's Twitter feed, where there has been some great video coverage of spring practice, including coaches being featured in mic'd up segments like this one with cornerbacks coach Al Pogue.
That's another win! That's a win! No ball! Go score! I got the block!
Want to keep up with all the action? Be sure to follow us on the usernames and handles down below on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat for highlights, updates, and all things Troy Athletics. That's all for today's Social Second. Have a great day, and go Trojans!